We're hearing from Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas tonight after a report questioning how he's spending nonprofit money.
One of the expenses relates to him attending Super Bowls. The report also touched on a tie between a survey done on a potential Northland Stadium location for the Royals. Fox 4's Jonathan Katz working for you. He's live from there now after hearing from the mayor again today. John?
Yeah, Bria, the Mayor's Corps of Progress for a Greater Kansas City is a nonprofit that takes in money from private donors. Now, we talked to the mayor over Zoom today, partly because of a report that was also in the Missouri Independent yesterday that had to do with the story that I did here back in August of 2023. Mayor Lucas says he does not know how prior mayors spent money in this nonprofit, but he said the nonprofit's been around since Mayor Charles B. Wheeler's tenure in the 1970s.
For me, fundamentally, my goal is always to save taxpayer dollars.
The report from the Missouri Independent mentioned a political action committee called United We Stand. Fox 4 went back to an October of 2023 Missouri Ethics Commission report and found it paid Bold Decision Consulting more than $9,000 for research. That entity came out with a report alleging 70% of Clay County residents surveyed would oppose a new sales tax to fund a Royals ballpark there. The same ethics report shows United We Stand reimbursed the mayor's then chief of staff, Morgan Saeed, more than $1,600 for an inaugural expense. Mayor Lucas was sworn in 2 days before Saeed was reimbursed from that entity. And when we interviewed the mayor in 2023 about the survey, he didn't give a declarative answer when we asked if he knew who did the poll. He had this to say during our interview Friday.
Did you lie to me?
I did not. First of all, I do not make decisions for political action committees. That, as you probably know, there are big rules and coordination. And so I'm always interested in information. I did learn about the PAC identity.
Fox 4 asked Clay County Commissioner Jerry Nolte how he felt knowing there was a tie between the survey from August of last year and the mayor of Kansas City, Missouri, where the Royals also had proposed building their new ballpark.
I think it's certainly worth noting. I don't think being angry is necessarily productive. I think we factor that in, but quite honestly, as I said, the survey itself and the effort are something to be taken into account, but the important thing is the relationship that we build with our potential partners on this.
So I also asked Nolte today whether he was surprised with the results from that survey from a year and a half ago, basically that 70% of the respondents here in Clay County would not support taxpayer dollars going to a ballpark here. Nolte said, not overly, people do push polls all the time. Bria.
Jonathan Katz live for us tonight. John, thanks.